Welcome to the Lure of Temptation. Each story is a personal encounter with weakness, through which each person will rise up to escape the traps of temptation around. And today we come to the topic: 5 initial steps to quit gambling. Breaking free from gambling is a journey that often begins with a decision, a commitment to change. Whether you're gambling due to stress, financial difficulties, or out of habit, developing a plan to quit can be daunting, but incredibly rewarding. Overcoming any addiction requires determination, self-awareness, and support. Let's explore the 5 initial steps to help you or someone you care about start the process of quitting gambling for good. The first crucial step is acknowledging that gambling has become a problem. Many people try to rationalize their behavior, believing that their next bet will make everything right, or that they can quit whenever they want. But facing the truth is empowering. Take an honest look at how gambling is affecting your life, emotionally, financially, and mentally. Are you spending more money than you can afford, borrowing from friends or family, or feeling the urge to chase your losses? Admitting that these patterns exist isn't a sign of weakness. It's the foundation for building a better future. Reflect on what gambling has cost you in terms of relationships, time, and peace of mind. Write down your thoughts or talk openly to someone you trust. Sometimes, seeing these realities on paper or sharing them aloud makes them impossible to ignore and compels you to act. The second step is identifying your personal triggers and risk factors. Gambling is rarely just about money. It often serves as an escape from stress, boredom, loneliness, or difficult emotions. Start by observing when and why you feel compelled to gamble. Do you experience the urge after a stressful day at work, during social gatherings, or while browsing online alone? Maybe advertisements or notifications draw you back, or perhaps certain people in your life encourage you to play. Recognizing these patterns is essential. Keep a journal for a week or 2, noting what's happening each time you think about gambling, or find yourself taking steps toward placing a bet. This record will reveal underlying patterns, helping you prepare for and resist urges before they become overwhelming. The third initial step is implementing practical barriers and setting limits. Removing temptations can make a significant difference while you build new, healthier habits. Start by limiting access to your preferred gambling sites or venues. This may involve deleting betting apps from your phone, unsubscribing from gambling-related emails and newsletters, or asking your bank to block transactions to gambling sites. In some regions, you can enroll in self-exclusion programs that legally bar you from casinos or restrict online betting accounts. If you typically gamble using cash, consider carrying a set amount each day or leaving debit and credit cards at home when you go out. You might even ask a trusted friend or family member to help manage your finances temporarily, or use banking tools that allow you to set hard spending limits. These physical and digital barriers give you valuable time to think and reconsider, making it harder to act on sudden urges. The fourth step is to seek support. Don't do this alone. Many people struggling with gambling find that isolation only deepens the hold of addiction. Reach out to family members, friends, or colleagues you can trust, and let them know you're trying to quit. Speaking openly about your challenges is not just relieving, it also makes you accountable to others. You don't have to share every detail. Just letting someone know you want to make a change can open up avenues for emotional support when you're feeling vulnerable. Consider attending a support group such as Gamblers Anonymous, where you can meet others navigating the same journey. These groups provide a non-judgmental space to share experiences, setbacks, and successes. If you feel comfortable, you might also seek guidance from a therapist or counselor who specializes in addiction, as they can help you develop coping skills and address underlying causes, such as anxiety or depression, that might be fueling the urge to gamble. The fifth and equally vital initial step is to fill your life with positive alternatives to gambling. Breaking a habit is much easier when you replace it with healthier routines. Identify activities that bring you genuine enjoyment or relieve stress without the risk of addiction. This could include exercise, such as going for walks, joining a sports team, or taking a dance class. Creative outlets like art, music, or writing can also redirect your focus and give you a sense of achievement. If boredom or loneliness are triggers, make plans to spend more time with friends, family, or communities who do not gamble. Volunteering, joining clubs, or participating in group classes can offer a sense of belonging and purpose. The more enriched and structured your life becomes, the less room there is for negative patterns to re-emerge. Of course, taking these steps is just the beginning of the recovery process. Relapses may happen, and progress can be slow. That's normal. Change takes time and persistence. It's essential to be gentle with yourself and recognize each small victory along the way, even if setbacks occur. If you slip, don't let guilt or shame drive you back to old habits. Instead, treat mistakes as learning opportunities. Ask yourself what triggered the relapse and what you can do differently next time. Revisiting your plan, reconnecting with your support network, or consulting a professional can help you regain momentum. Another important element is to monitor your mental health closely. For many people, gambling is tied up with depression, anxiety, or feelings of worthlessness. The stigma surrounding gambling addiction can deepen these struggles, making it even harder to ask for help. Remember, you are not alone, and countless others have walked this path before you. Engaging with mental health professionals, peer support groups, or hotlines is a sign of strength, not weakness. You might also consider setting short and long-term goals to keep yourself motivated. For example, set a goal not to gamble for one day, then 1 week, and eventually a month. Each milestone reached deserves recognition. As savings begin to accumulate or damaged relationships start to heal, notice these positive changes and let them reinforce your resolve. Financial planning is another practical element to address early on. If gambling has led to financial difficulties, it's important not to ignore the problem. Consider reaching out to a financial counselor or advisor who can help you create a realistic budget, manage debts, and rebuild your financial standing over time. Taking control of your finances can restore a sense of hope and self-efficacy, further reducing the lure of quick fixes or risk-taking. Above all, quitting gambling is about regaining control over your habits, your time, your money, and ultimately your life. The journey is rarely a straight line, but every step forward matters. By embracing honesty with yourself, learning your personal triggers, building practical barriers, seeking support, and infusing your life with positive alternatives, you lay the groundwork for lasting change. With persistence and the right support, overcoming gambling is absolutely possible, and a more balanced, fulfilling life awaits. You have the strength within you to succeed in this journey. Each day is a new start, a fresh opportunity to choose yourself over the pull of gambling. In time, as you continue to build healthier routines and renew connections with loved ones, you'll discover that life holds more opportunities for joy, growth, and meaning than any bet or game could offer. Remember, change begins with a single step, and the steps you take today will shape the freedom and happiness of your tomorrow. Thanks for listening to my stories on the lure of temptation. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more great stories. See you next time.